meet you where you've been. Let's talk about Mexico. Puerta Villa, Zapata, Obregon. Don't forget about Carranza. Oh my God, what a mess. You look like the next constitutionalist. Lands a game, wanna play? No money, land or rights. Can't even read a magazine. Ain't it funny? Land is dry. And I know you want to be me. So hey, let's talk about this. We might die before this one ends. Grab your guns and my hands. I can make the bad guys good for a weekend. So this can't last forever. We're gonna go down in flames. We can tell them when it's over. If the fight was worth the game. Got a long list of haters. They'll tell you I'm insane. Cause you know I love my mustache. And you love the land. Boom! How to open your mustache.
Just dropped the hottest mixtape.
Hola, and welcome to the Real Revolutionaries of the Mexican Reunion, Part 1. It's been a crazy season with lots of ups and downs. Let's reflect. Hello, leaders. How are we all doing today?
Muy bien.
Bien. I'd be better if Zapata wasn't here.
Estoy bien.
Fantastico!
One of the issues on the season was a difference in opinions on land reforms. Can you all elaborate on that?
I believe that we need land reform ASAP because the government isn't helping the peasants at all with getting their land back.
And I disagree because I think that we need a set constitution to have rules and order to create the land reform for the peasants.
But as of right now, my people don't believe that you guys will actually do that. We have no proof that any of you guys will
Well,
do
we
what
will.
you're saying to do.
We will.
Just gotta take our word for it.
We can't.
Why should we?
Yeah.
Why shouldn't you?
Because
We
you guys
just need a
haven't proven in the
constitution.
past.
So, Carranza, there have been several debates over the concept of a new constitution. Where do you stand on that?
So me and Obregon here and all of our other followers, we believe that a constitution is necessary so we could mix your wonderful ideas about land reform and worker reform and add it to the constitution so we don't just have peasant revolts and uprisings, which doesn't fix anything.
I strongly disagree. I believe that we should go back to the days of the Porfiriato because it worked so well. It was before the revolution when people were civilized and respectful, and the previous constitution and previous land reform was I can't even speak to you.
Well, the last constitution clearly did not work and did not get anything done.
So why do you think the new constitution will work?
New Mexico, new constitution.
The old constitution would have worked if people were not so stubborn and did not believe that this new land reform that is unachievable and will never work would be successful.
I believe that if we address the idea of land reform before the new constitution, then everything should work out.
Well, how are you going to achieve that? How are you going to address it?
And there's other reforms besides land
No,
reform
land
that's
reform is
needed.
most important.
Yeah, you know, there's education reform that's very important that we need to address.
I agree to build up the middle class, and the middle class we will add to help think up of our constitution.
Well, if the peasants don't have land, then they can't become middle class.
Zapata, can you elaborate on your plan de Ayala?
I believe my plan was a very proper plan on inducing the methods needed to be taken to produce a good method of land reform.
Well, I totally disagree because I think your plan has no rules or anything written in it to actually help enforce.
That's not
reform.
true.
Your plan is very
It's too big, way too big.
Well, it's not too big.
What do you, so we know you're trying to accomplish land reform, but how are you going to accomplish that?
You see what we
So
mean?
my plan de Guadalupe actually is better, and I accuse you of Huerta of treason because I think you're just trying to keep continuing a dictatorship that isn't there.
But it's successful because if you
It's
keep
not
the people,
successful.
if you keep the people in order, the people will respect and respond to you. If you're allowing the people to hold a revolution, then the people will not respect you.
Just ignore him.
Oh, I am.
If you're not going to listen to me, I'm leaving.
And then there were 3.
We actually have a special guest here tonight who's been very involved in the revolution. America, come on down. America, do you even care about the Mexican economy?
United States, we care about Mexico's economy. We put a lot of hard work and dedication into making you guys prosperous. We've helped with your oil fields, your railroad systems, making your land better. So, I mean, creating a constitution like America did would help your people in every way.
But we already have a constitution.
And your constitution, which addresses all the issues at hand and not only land reform.
I don't think we necessarily can trust the people making the Constitution, though.
I think that's completely inaccurate. The
It's not.
constitutionalists. Oh, we have supporters from peasants, workers, the middle class, upper class. We have supporters in all levels of Mexico. So I don't understand why you can't trust them.
And I think we could compare our old Constitution to your Articles of Confederation, which didn't work.
I
And then
disagree.
You created a new one, the Constitution you have now, which has worked very well for you.
The old
But
Constitution would have worked if there wasn't rebels believing and defying the government.
But America only cares about Mexico because they care about their own investments.
And their own
They don't
money.
care about
That
the
is not
peasants.
true. We care
that
about
need
you as a
to-
fellow country.
Yeah, because you care about your money
You don't want
here.
us to shoot you.
Yeah, you don't want us to bang if you
Well, you
care.
already did that,
No,
so-
not yet. I didn't do it yet. 1916, babe.
What tactics did you use to gain supporters?
Well, I naturally gained supporters because a lot of the peasants wanted land reform, but I also used guerrilla tactics against the enemy, which also gained support of my people.
I did the same, and the church, we gained followers because we're not going to split up church lands. We have a lot of religious followers.
We actually think that it should be more secular, and we gain followers by just
Like the
having the
new
hope of the
Constitution.
Constitution.
The hope.
We provide the hope.
Because you guys keep
The
preventing
false
us from...
Preventing you.
Yeah, you guys are fighting us for the new constitution.
Well, from an outside worldly perspective, you guys
worldly, worldly.
have a very narrow range of
She does not
supporters.
make-
I agree.
Girl, hold on.
Constitutionalists seem to have a
Thanks.
wide range of diverse supporters, gaining support from everyone.
I gain support
Because they're
by-
making promises
by
that they
them
can't
having
keep.
respect for me.
Do you have
You gain
supporters?
supporters by
Yeah, do you
making them
have
fearful of you.
I do.
You were very supportive. You won. Diaz, and he's dead.
Zapata, do you see an alliance with Carranza in the future?
No.
Can you elaborate?
Well, Carranza has lied to us many times before. Why should
Do you have any final words?
I believe that we need land and we need liberty.
I think that there's reforms such as education and land reform that
That we could
need
put
to
in
be
a
addressed
constitution.
properly before we immediately put them into a constitution
I
without
think
any
we-
proper promise of them being done.
I think we just need a constitution first to set this all up. Well, America really has given you guys an economy, and I believe you guys should give your people a new constitution.
We should have a new constitution. We can put some of your ideas into it.
How about we try improving what we have so far, and then from there we can put that into a constitution.
Land
Yeah.
reform is going to break apart your economy. Do you want that for Mexico?
Well,
we
people
didn't ask
need
you.
land.
We didn't ask
You invited me here.
No, we didn't.
Andy did.
Andy.
Andy.
I believe that we should restore the Porfiriato. And
No one agrees
That-
with you.
Adios,
Please,
muchachos.
Rolo.